come in, my sweet.
Welcome home, my husband.
My lady. My wife. And other assorted throat-clearing noises? Barry, are you still here? This is the thanks I get for making you a free man.
Oh, Barry, we thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Ooh, now that's more like it.
Well, don't expect any kisses from me here. This will have to express my appreciation.
Oh, but Adam, it's very generous of you.
And well, you earned it. That plea bargain of yours almost smacked of human intelligence.
Oh, thank you very much.
Now, do you remember the wedding night that wasn't?
Separate jail cells, blowing kisses between the bars.
So near and yet so far away. Nothing can come between us now.
Well, your plea bargain does say you have to perform community service, I think.
I'll do my duty to God and the county tomorrow, starting tomorrow. The next 24 hours belong to us. Barry, spread the word. Liza and I are on our honeymoon. Hang out the Do Not Disturb sign on your way out.
Well, I have champagne on ice. Oh. We can take a bubble bath and slip in between satin sheets.
Morning, Barry.
Ryan, Leo.
So Adam got sprung from jail.
Yeah, he just got home, but I wouldn't disturb him if I were you.
You're not us, Barry.
That's true, but if you go in there, I'll probably outlive both of you. Proceed with caution, gentlemen.
Remember, Leo, I do all the talking. Well, then why am I here? In case Adam starts throwing punches, then I'll just use you as a shield. Morning, Adam.
Ryan.
Liza.
Leo. Oh, go away.
Yeah, then don't come back.
Looks like we almost caught you with your pants down.
Out!
The sooner you zip up, the sooner we can get down to business.
What the hell is this?
This is a showdown, Adam. And we're not leaving until we get what we came for. Adam, you deadlined the end of March for us to turn this company around.
You've seen last quarter's profits and next quarter's projected grosses.
300% return.
No techno geeks from Silicon Valley can improve on those numbers.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
The numbers are really impressive.
If they're accurate, by some miracle, you've managed to live up to your own hype.
So then you keep us on board?
No, not so fast. You seem to have won the public over.
Well, helping the police, getting that underworld kingpin was a real coup.
Well, Mayor Tutwiler gave us a key to the city and a champagne brunch.
Yeah. What those thugs were doing on my yacht in the first place is still open to question.
Have you seen Laura's photos in the bulletin?
.com heroes nail crime boss.
Great publicity for the company.
Hey, we were talking revenues up the wazoo.
We're riding the pipe.
Should use us or lose us, Adam.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you another 90 days. If you match these figures again, we'll talk about a more permanent arrangement.
You won't regret this.
It's a fast track to the top.
Yeah, spare me. And get out. This is my honeymoon.
There's actually one more item on our agenda.
Yeah, we did manage to spare your yacht from police impound.
Yeah, I kept your name out of the papers.
We've really been working our tails off for you, Adam.
There's a company showing a very
I'm
good
thinking
profit.
that this merits some kind of a bonus, don't you think?
Yeah, bonus.
A bonus?
Bonus. Like hazard pay. As, you know, us being incredible heroes and all.
Bonuses. For what, exactly?
Keeping IncredibleDreams.com vital.
You better ante up, Adam, before some competitor woos us away with share points and stock options.
Don't tempt me. You're already overpaid.
Subsistence wages?
You live rent-free on a yacht, for God's sake.
Hey, the bills? We're up to our eyeballs in debt because a friend of mine got me to invest in a sinkhole.
Yeah, we some of the investments went south.
Yeah, way south.
I lost a bundle.
Yeah, I lost nearly $100,000.
You came to this job broke. Where'd you get $100,000?
It doesn't matter. The point is that we lost the money and we have to get refinanced.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to make do with what I pay you.
Adam, I really
You match this growth next quarter, and maybe we'll revisit the subject. For now, the subject is closed.
Well, I guess it's true what they say, Ryan. The rich keep getting richer, and us poor slobs have to starve to death.
You know, I don't know of many poor slobs that live on a yacht eating their boss's caviar. I'd still love to know where you got the 100,000.
Yeah, anyway, let's go to the gym. I need to work on my biceps.
Okay. Unbelievable. Now, where were we?
Oh, right about here.
Hey, Chad, if you're here to borrow money from Adam...
Don't even think about it.
Adam? Oh, we need to talk.
Oh, Tad, go away.
Go away. Go.
I'm afraid this is important.
Ugh.
No. Nothing is more important than my honeymoon.
How about your son? Come on, Adam. If it's not bad enough the JR cut class, he lied about it. He tried to blow me off by telling me he had study hall. Now, the boy is shutting down on all of us.
We all know whose fault that is, don't we?
No. How many guesses do I get?
What about your affair with that Coulson
It wasn't
woman?
an affair.
I don't give a damn what you call it. Your philandering has had devastating consequences for Junior.
Well aware of my responsibilities. JR and I are trying to work through it.
Well, you're not working hard enough because my son is cutting class.
Yeah, well, I bet the fact you spent the last 2 weeks in your jail had nothing to do with it, huh?
Junior knows how much I love him.
We all love him. That's not the problem. As if high school isn't bad enough the way it is. He's drowning. He's crying for help. And you and I are going to show up whether we like it or not. And excuse me, but I don't think standing around playing the blame game is doing any good here.
All right. You're right. You're right.
I think you should call a school counselor, Adam.
Yes, I'll do that right now.
Numbers in the study.
Okay, I'm sorry I barged in.
I'm glad you did. I am. It's important. What do you think is going on with them?
I think Adam hit the nail on the head. I think JR is up to his neck in family issues.
Issues? Do you think one of the issues could be Dixie and her relationship with David Hayward?
Yeah, I'd be the first person to admit my part in all of this, but, yeah. I think the truth is that Dr. Hayward has done a pretty good job on retooling my family beyond all possible recognition. And the worst part is, nothing sticks to him. You can't nail him for anything because he's got an excuse for everything. I mean, the libidozone at the party, Leslie's accident, I would bet my life he knows where she is.
You think he has an alibi for that?
Oh, he has a real beauty. Yeah, he and Dixie were at the Valley Inn when Leslie disappeared from the hospital. Isn't that special?
Maybe David's working was an accomplice.
I already thought of that. I even tried to compile a list of probable suspects.
Well, you can cross off half the town. A lot of people hate him.
It doesn't matter. He could easily pay somebody to do his dirty work for him. All he needs is somebody who needs the money and has absolutely no moral scruples whatsoever.
You mean somebody like his brother?
Oh, forget it. Leo hates David.
Yeah, but Leo loves money. He's perpetually broke.
Is something specific on your mind?
No, I'm just thinking out loud.
Well, by all means, turn up the volume.
I found out this morning that Leo lost $100,000 in a investment scheme.
Leo, I haven't got two nickels to rub together to pray at $100,000?
Briefly.
Where did he get that kind of money?
I asked him, he clammed up.
Okay, I'll admit, it's getting interesting.
I'm just saying, maybe David hired him to kidnap Leslie.
Or maybe Leo's got something on his brother and he's trying to stick it to him.
Well, Leo's kind of a goof. He's irresponsible, but a blackmailer?
Well, the thing is, what could Leo possibly have on David?
Tad,
What?
the tape that Haley gave to us. You know, the tape that was supposed to incriminate David, show
Wrong
him
tape.
poisoning
It was
the
a
punch.
wash. She showed up with the wrong tape.
Haley got the tape from the yacht. Leo lives on the yacht. Maybe Leo has the tape, the
And
one
it's
that's
using
exposing David.
the wave tape to extort money.
It's a theory.
It's a damn good one. I happen to know exactly where we can turn to find out whether or not David paid off his brother. Yeah, Alfred Vanderpool, please. Tad Martin? Hey, Alfred, listen, I got a really, really big favor to ask you. I know this is like asking you to forget your ethics and break every banker's rule in the books, but, I wouldn't ask if it weren't really, really important. My whole family depends on it. Great. Listen, if you can do it, I need you to find out whether or not Dr. David Hayward either withdrew or wrote a check for $100,000 recently.
Conversation that you had, you were trying to get something about David Hayward. What'd you say?
He said if I wait around long enough, life is going to give me a break. And there's a chance I can beat Hayward at his own game. Finally show Dixie what kind of man he is.
Okay, so you're not going to tell me what he said.
He told me that David wrote a check to Leo for $100,000 on March 8th.
March 8th. March 8th. Let me get my book. Let me get my book. March 8th. March 8th. 8. That's the day that Haley brought us the tape. The wrong tape from the yacht.
Which leaves us with one of two possibilities. Either Leo is David's henchman,
And their sibling rivalry is just a smokescreen?
or Leo's got David by the shorts. Either way, I'm about to become Leo's worst nightmare. You want to come?
Oh, no. This lady is on her honeymoon. Wild horses couldn't drag me away from my husband.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry, but I have a meeting with Junior's counselor. Forgive me?
No, of course. I'll just catch up with you later.
Ted, thanks for giving me the heads up.
Don't mention it. We both want what's best for your son.
Yeah, what's best for, JR. That's what we both want. I'll be back as soon as I can.
You were saying something about wild horses.
What are we waiting for? Bye.
JR?
Yeah.
Do you need somebody to pick you up after rehearsal?
No, Tad's gonna drive me home.
Ah, good. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Oh. My day is getting better by the second.
Did you talk to his counselor?
That's overblown nonsense. But I do think JR and I are making some progress.
Well, I'm happy for both of you.
Yeah. Well, do you remember something about a honeymoon?
Well, I'd almost forgotten.
Yes. Well, would you forgive me if I reminded you? I want you to imagine that this is a room in a mansion by the Caribbean Sea.
Oh, I like that.
And in this room, in a mansion by the Caribbean Sea, where we are and having our extended exclusive honeymoon, there's champagne everywhere.
Got it.
And also flowers, tropical flowers in every vase and every crevice.
Oh, no, that sounds a little funeral home-ish.
Yeah. Strike the flowers. Okay, rose petals everywhere.
Oh.
And a breeze, a soft breeze coming through the French doors from the sea.
This is working. I like that.
And a small, discreet chamber orchestra playing Bach.
Oh, scratch that. How about jazz? I like the saxophone.
Done. We get it like this.
It's perfect.
Nice.
It's perfect.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly perfect. Because it's a fantasy that I can't deliver. At least, not today.
I see. So you're going to argue with me. I thought this was our honeymoon.
You're right.
Repeat after me. I, Adam,
I'm
having a perfectly wonderful time with my new wife, Liza.
I'm having a perfectly wonderful, glamorous, gorgeous, fantastic time with my beautiful new wife, Liza.
I see. You know, you always have to edit me.
No, I have to let you know how special you are to me.
Well, it's working. Maybe you're learning something. So, did you call down and ask them for a turn down?
Oh, I forgot.
So I suppose we have to turn down the sheets all by ourselves.
Can't wait.
You know, I know what you're saying, but as far as I'm concerned, the honeymoon could last a little longer.
Oh, don't tempt me, madame.
No, you have to go see Dixie. Now.
No, she doesn't have any idea what's going on with J.R.
Now, just be careful when you speak to her.
Yes, I will. I'll be the soul of reason, but they've got to get their heads on straight over there. Do you believe that Tad completely forgot to pick up J.R. after band practice?
Well, doesn't sound like him.
Yeah, well, they're out of control. If they're unwilling to put J.R. first, then I'm going to have to...
Don't throw your weight around.
I promise.
Right.
Be back as soon as I can.
Tad, it's Liza. Listen, I keep leaving you messages. David's on his way over here. Evidently, he must know about the conversation we had with Leo and the copy of the tape, and I'm gonna try to bluff him, but come on, you know David. I could really use you here. I need you. Would you call me? Call me back.
Am I interrupting something?
Adam, hello. What do you want? I'm just getting ready to go out.
If you're alone, I'd like to talk to you about J.R.
Oh, yeah, please, come in. What is it?
He's been playing hooky from school.
What? Well, that's impossible.
No, Tad saw him walking to BJ's with some of his friends during the school day.
Dad didn't call me.
I had a talk with the school supervisor.
Well, you? Why wasn't I called?
Because I thought it was better for me to talk to him by myself. Frankly, I think J.R. is acting out because of your new lifestyle.
My lifestyle?
Yeah.
My lifestyle is none of your business,
Well, I
Adam.
think maybe it is. I love that boy, and if you love him too, you will consider his needs and reconcile with Tad immediately.
I don't really have a lot of time for you, David. I'm on my honeymoon.
Oh, yes, so I heard. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Then I'll be brief. Stop messing with Leo.
Okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more to go on here.
He told me how you and Tad are harassing him. Something about some videotape made at Ryan's party, supposedly having some kind of evidence against me.
So there is a tape? There's real evidence?
Well, you must think so. You offered him $250,000 for it.
Well, there must be some tape.
You better think about what you're doing, Liza. If you and Tad continue to harass me, you're looking at a lawsuit.
Oh, so now it's a lawsuit.
You know, I can understand why Tad would be so irrational about this. After all, I know he would do anything to get Dixie back. But why are you in the middle of this?
Tad is my friend.
Well, Leo is my brother.
And you're assuming he told you the truth. Would you like to hear my version of events?
All right, Liza. Go ahead. Let me hear your version of Leo and the videotape.
Leo's the one who really started the whole thing. Leo went to Tad and told him he had this tape, and you were on it. And it was juicy and incriminating, and I suggested to Tad that perhaps Leo was lying. It was Leo Dupre, after all. Leo said it had something to do with Libidazone and the night of Ryan's party.
Leo told Tad this.
Which, of course, made him interested, as I was. Only Leo gave us the shakedown, which is that if we wanted to buy a copy of the tape, it would cost $250,000. We wanted to view the tape. Leo got a little vague. We made an appointment with Leo to view the tape. He never showed. I assumed there was no tape.
There is no tape.
But you see, you're here, and you're threatening a lawsuit, which I find very interesting. So who's really lying, David? Leo You or me?
And since when have you become Tad's champion?
My opinion of Tad is irrelevant here. J.R. loves Tad very much.
Yes, Tad has been like a father to J.R. when he needed one most.
Yes, well, he wasn't a father today. He failed to pick up J.R. after band practice. He was supposed to be there. He didn't show. Fortunately, J.R. got a ride home with a friend.
Well, I'm sure Tad had a very good reason. He would never disappoint J.R. intentionally.
Well, I hope not. The counselor was very clear. What J.R. needs more than anything right now is to be able to count on us.
Well, he knows he always comes first with me.
So you're going to patch things up with Tad.
When I decide what to do, I'm sure you'll be at least the fifth or sixth to know.
You can't leave Haywood, can you? Poor J.R. Imagine that of his two parents, I should be the more stable one.
Listen, I am just taking some time to sort things out, and I promise you I will make things right with Junior.
You know that Liza and I are rock solid right now, and we're going to stay that way. And we have Colby, we have his Uncle Stuart is there, Haley's new child. J.R. will be surrounded with security and stability, which he cannot find here. Listen to me. Take some time. Figure out what you want your life to be.
No, I'm not going to discuss this with you, okay? Listen, if JR has a problem, I will help him. I am still his mother, okay? You know your way out.
Yes, Adam Chandler here. I'm just fine, thank you. I'm about to tell you what you can do for me.
I assure you, Liza, there's no incriminating videotape. I just can't have you and Tad spreading the rumors around town as if there were.
I know how much your reputation means to you, David.
That's what this is all about. Otherwise, I'd be just as glad to see Leo fleece you and Tad out of a small fortune.
Oh, well, thank you very much for that. May I return the favor?
I think I'll pass.
It's about Dixie. You see, I'm the one who broke up their marriage the first time. Trust me. It never stays broke.
Dixie is free to do whatever she likes. And all I want for her is what's best for her.
I know that. And she'll get it. Tad's love. Their relationship is very strong. And all you can do is stand out of the way, otherwise you're going to get hurt. And I know you don't believe me.
No, Liza, I don't.
I just think you should take comfort with what you have, which is a small corner of her heart. Because Tad has her soul.
Thank you very much. I knew I could depend on you. Good. Excellent.
Adam, what are you still doing here?
Well, obviously, the good doctor's not taking you out for pizza.
No, we're going to a hospital function, an awards thing, okay?
Oh, good. That means Hayward's on his way over. I have a proposition for him.
You are not going to discuss my personal life with David.
No. Has nothing to do with you. I was just talking to some of my German associates. They run the Bieberhoff Laboratories in Berlin. You heard of them?
Yes, David has mentioned the name.
Yeah. Well, it seems that my associates are in a position to offer David the head of a new research division.
You never change, do you? You actually think you can pay David to leave town?
Do you have any idea how many Pine Valley hospitals they could fit inside Bieberhoff headquarters? 10 or 12 would be my guess.
He will know what you're up to, okay? He will laugh in your face.
Well, he might. He probably would if I made him choose between you and the job, but I'm not going to do that. I'm hoping you'll go with him.
Oh. Yeah, to think I was upstairs trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Dixie, there's no reason we have to be enemies. We can both get what we want here. You can go off with Haywood and get whatever it is you want to get from him, and then come back. The flirtation is not going to last very long. If I know Hayward.
You don't know Hayward. Nobody does.
Well, no, but I know what it means to have power and success and talent. And none of my accomplishments would mean a damn thing if it weren't for my children. Hayward's going to figure that out for himself. And he's going to want a son of his own. And we all know you can't give him one. Well, Dr. Hayward, please come in. We were just talking about you.
To meet you there, but I saw your car was still here, so would you like a lift?
Sure. Goodbye, Adam.
David, would you call me, or let me call you in the morning? Some friends of mine are looking for someone to head up a new research division at Bieberhoff Laboratories. It's quite prestigious and not to mention lucrative. I suggested you.
You suggested me.
Yeah.
And what strings are attached to this opportunity, Adam?
None whatsoever. They want the best. You're the best.
Well, I'm very happy here. But who knows? Maybe I'll call someday.
I'll be waiting.
Bieberhoff? Is he serious?
Yeah, he is. You interested? Be a great career opportunity.
Yes, but what I'm thinking is that this would be a great opportunity for us to start over, Dixie. I mean, you and I in a new place. I mean, that would be great.
But would it be great for JR?
Oh. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking of JR. Look, it's all right. I'm not going to call him.
It's okay. Let's get going, hmm? Guest of honor shouldn't be late.
Yeah.
But I don't think that he would have been on some sort of fishing expedition, that David would have even come here if we weren't onto something. So, whatever this is, I think we have to move on it. But where are you, Tad? I haven't heard from you. I keep leaving you messages. Would you please call me back? Please?
Leo, why are you so anxious to find your brother? Now, what is going on?
I just want to congratulate him, that's all.
Oh, you don't think I buy that, do you?
Oh, this is a major honor, right, Mother?
You bet it is. And the hospital could use some positive publicity, especially after the headlines that David's been making.
All right, darling. Only positive thoughts tonight, please. And after this award, the whole entire community is going to realize how important David is to the entire medical community.
Spoken like a proud mother, but
Yes.
you know, his future there is not so...
I know.
And he's been warned, and so have you.
No. Perhaps we should sit down. You know, are you staying down?
What kind of a little brother would I be if I wasn't here to shake his hand, right?
Well, you might have worn something a bit more appropriate.
No, I'm not sticking around.
Just as well.
Don't think for a moment I'm buying this.
Where the hell is he?
That is amazing. That's good. That's good.
Jake?
Liza, hi.
Hi.
Well, you know Dr. Trowbridge. She works with us at the hospital.
Nice to see you.
Hi.
Could I speak to you alone? Just for a moment. It's important.
I'll just go get some hors d'oeuvres.
He'll be right with you. I promise. I'm sorry.
Thanks, man. Be right back.
Hey, what's up?
Have you seen Tad recently?
Well, none in the last few hours, no.
Oh, I keep trying to call him and leave messages on his cell phone. I just keep trying to reach him. He's not returning my calls. I'm starting to get worried.
Well, why? What's he up to now?
It's complicated.
Well, now, Liza, should we be calling the police about this or what?
Not right now. I think maybe he needs more time.
You're not going to tell me what this is about.
Wait a second. Oh, you're not going anywhere until you tell me where Tad is.
Anything she says, I'll sue you. And that man over there is plotting.
Oh, God. And he's far too bothered. You can't wait.
Dr. Hayward, Dr. Hayward.
Yes, right here. All right, we'll do some more pictures later. Okay, thank you.
David?
Palmer?
Hi, Uncle Homer.
Well, it's quite a surprise seeing you on my son's arm this evening.
Not to put too fine a word on it.
Dixie's sharing this award with me, Mother. She was my partner all the way through it.
Less said about that, the better.
Excuse me. Homer, I'm very proud to be sharing this award with David.
I hope that's not all you're sharing.
Please don't do this now.
I can't help it. I really can't. Seeing you with him, it hurts me so deeply. I thought by now you would have learned when you were being used.
Well, I could say the same of you.
No. You see, I always know. Dixie, this infatuation has got to stop. It is a mistake, and I hope you know how to fix the mistake.
David, have you seen your brother tonight? He seems very anxious to talk to you.
Really? I'm sure Palmer's trying to scare Dixie away again.
Well, it doesn't seem to do much good, does it, dear? I think you should call Leo. It might be important.
Excuses.
Sure.
Dr. Hayward.
Yes. Oh, hello.
Hi. I just want to say congratulations for winning the award.
Thank you very much. It's good to see you again.
My husband is here because of the surgery he performed. It saved his life. As far as we're concerned, you deserve a prize on all the books.
That's right.
Well, that's very generous of you. Thank you for coming. Enjoy yourselves tonight.
Have a good night.
So, would you like to dance with the miracle worker?
I'd be honored. But, maybe it's not such a good idea.
Dixie, who cares what other people think? It's just a dance. I mean, come on, we have the right to enjoy ourselves this evening. We're celebrating, right? This is our night. Who knows when we can do it again? I've waited for this my whole life.
David.
I love you, Dixie. I will always love you.
David, I need to talk to you.
Leo, not now.
It's important. Come on.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll be right here.
Okay. All right, Leo, what? What is it?
You have to get out of town right now. Right away. Listen to me, David. You have to get out of town before it's too late.
Why?
I don't have time to explain. Just please trust me.
Yeah, I don't think so, Leo.
You're making a big mistake, bro.
All right, I'll take my chances. I am not leaving here. Not tonight.
What's going on?
Just my little brother playing one of his games.
I'm not playing games, David.
Well, then what is
Ladies
it?
and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? We're ready to get started, so please take a seat. I'm Jake Martin. My father, Joe Martin, was supposed to be here to make the introductions as Chief of Staff at Pine Valley Hospital, but it seems that he has been detained, so if you bear with me, I'm going to fill in for him. We are here tonight to present this year's John B. Thurston Prize for Medical Research to Dr. David Hayward and Dixie Martin. Dr. Hayward and Miss Martin, please come on up.
I know that this is the worst possible time, but you have to believe me. You have to get out of here.
You're receiving an award, Leo. Yes, I'm right behind you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. David Hayward.
Thank you, Dr. Martin. Thank you all very much. Thank you. You know, when I first decided to go into medicine, I made a vow that I was going to do everything I could to help fight life-threatening diseases. And I have to tell you, it hasn't been easy. It seems that with every step we move forward, disease keeps pushing us back. That's why this award is so very special, because it's going to enable us to help save more people's lives. Lives that would be claimed by disease, lives of people whom we love. And where love exists in this world, you have to hold on tightly. You have to fight to make sure that nothing takes it away. It's a struggle. It is. It's a struggle that requires support, commitment, sacrifice from doctors, nurses, support staff, researchers, and most of all, patients. Now, I would like to accept this award this evening on their behalf, but I would especially like to thank the woman whom I share it with, my partner, my assistant, my inspiration, Miss Dixie Cooney Martin.
Sorry to interrupt.
Dad, no. Please, can't this just wait one more night?
This one's out of my hands.
David Hayward, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney and to have that attorney present during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be provided for you free of charge. You understand your rights? You have the right to remain silent.
This is
Anything
outrageous!
you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney and to have an attorney present during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be provided for you by the government at no expense. Do you understand your rights as I've explained them to you?
Derek, what the hell is going on?
I guess your little joyride's over, Dave.
Tad, why don't you let me do my job, please? All right, Dr. Hayward, just so you know, you're being charged with the unlawful administration of a controlled drug, which is a felony that carries a 15-year maximum sentence and a $250,000 fine.
Well, this is absurd! I'm innocent. I told the police everything that I know.
No, you told the police you had nothing to do with the drugging of a boatload of innocent people.
That's correct.
Leslie Colson was responsible for the entire thing.
Yes!
After all, she is the one that stole the vial of Betazole from your office,
that's right. We have her on videotape.
Well, there you go. Because everybody knows the camera doesn't lie, right, Dave?
Dad, what is that?
This is proof. It's all the proof I've needed to nail you for what happened at Ryan's party. So you go ahead and smile for the press, Doctor. You just got caught with your flask in the punch bowl.
Dr. Hayward, are they charging true? Dr. Hayward, did you do it? Just a few words, David, is it true? Dr. Hayward, just a few words.
No, of course it's not true, Dixie. Look, I already told you. I had nothing to do with what took place on that yacht.
Palmer, do something!
Come on, wait a minute, Sarah, come on.
Lieutenant, as you can see, the room is full of press and photographers. Can't we take care of this a little
Look, there is nothing to
misunderstanding?
take care of, Palmer. I watched the videotape that the wave crew took, and in one shot, the good doctor was standing near the punch bowl. In another shot, he was clearly fishing his flask out of it.
That's your evidence?
There was scotch in that flask. Oh, come on. I mean, unless Prohibition's back, you have no grounds to arrest me.
You're a liar. You're the one that spiked Labitazone.
I'm sick, I'm tired of your false accusations,
And you
Martin. I'm
did
gonna
it.
get you for this.
You were willing to endanger everybody on that yacht for one reason and one reason only. To come between me and my wife.
Ted,
Everyone in town knows how he lied and manipulated his way into your life. It's no secret.
Come on, let's cuff him. Let's get him
No,
out.
wait a minute.
Come on,
Wait a minute.
wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute. Wait a minute. Waited a long time for this, and I've been through a hell of a lot. I just handed you Hayward on a silver platter. I think I deserve a minute.
Ted, don't.
Please. Heart wants what it wants, right, Dave? You should know. You're the expert. You wanted Dixie. The only problem was she was married to me. No one can deny you saved lives. And that's pretty heady stuff. You saved hers. But her gratitude wasn't enough for your ego, so you started to submit versions of your personality for her approval till you found one that she couldn't resist.
Keep it up. I'm going to
The wounded doctor, the misunderstood genius, right? The man whose only shot at redemption was the love of a good woman. Well, she is a good woman. A very good woman. And when she did try to resist, when she tried to make her way back to her husband, when your lies fell flat and your charm failed, you had one more dirty trick in your little black bag.
This is not true.
Libidazone. The only mistake you made was you didn't know you were being recorded.
This whole thing is a bunch of lies, Derek, please.
All right, let's cuff him. Let's get him out of here.
Wait, you know, I'm not going anywhere with you. These charges are totally bogus.
Means, motive, and opportunity. It's all right here on tape, and it's all the jury's gonna need to nail you.
You've got to be kidding me. Are you kidding me? You think a jury's going to convict me on such flimsy evidence?
Well, after I testify.
Hi, Dr. Hayward. Remember me? What's the matter, David? You look a little pale all of a sudden.
Dixie, this is a frame-up.
Gordon, from the lab, the guy who disappeared.
Yeah, I know. He was working with Leslie. Tad must have found him and paid him to indict me.
We both know that's not how it played out, David.
Don't listen to him, Dixie. He's lying. Leslie stole the Libidazone. I saw her pouring it from the flask at the party. I tried to stop her, and the flask fell into the punch bowl.
Now, would that be the flask with the scotch in it? You know, it's just too bad that Leslie isn't here to defend herself. Oh, actually, you know what? I just remembered. She is. She's under armed guard at the hospital. She's conscious and she's ready to give her statement to the police. And just so you know, she's on the ground floor, so she won't do too much damage if she accidentally falls out the window.
Dixie, you know I'm telling the truth. Please, tell me that you believe me. Tell me.
Please cuff him and take him downtown.
Wait a minute. What happened to innocent until proven guilty?
He will get his day in court, Dixie.
Does he have to wear those?
It's procedure. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Did you do it, Dr. Hayward?
Did you spike the punch at Ryan Lavery's yacht party? Did you do it for love, Dr. Hayward?
Dixie, please, tell me that you believe me.
Dr. Hayward,
Dixie, please.
No on that. You give me one comment.
This is all my fault.
What are you talking about, Leo?
I buried my own brother.
Dr. Hayward. David. Use your phone call to call this man. He's one of Palmer's lawyers. Darling, he'll help you.
Dixie, please tell me that you're not going to stop believing in me, please. Dixie, please. Don't stop believing in me, Dixie.
Everybody here and Dr.
All right, the show's over. Everybody.
All right, press to clear this room now.
Just a few words.
All the press the lobby.
No, that's
Words.
Thank you very much.
There's no story here.
Are you okay?
No, I'm just about anything but okay.
I don't blame you. It's been a hell of a night.
Just doesn't seem real, you know? One minute I was accepting an award.
Dixie, the last thing that David Hayward deserves is to be put up on a pedestal like some kind of hero. Because he's not.
You couldn't wait till the dinner was over.
I'm sorry, but no. I had the proof and I had to move fast. But David, there's no other alternative. If you don't believe me, ask Gordon.
Dr. Hayward asked me to duplicate the formula for Libidazone after he used it on himself.
He used it on himself?
Yeah. It was part of his research. He promised if I helped, he'd share the profits.
So you mixed up a batch of this drug?
Actually, no. I did it more than once. First, he tried it out on Erica Kane. And then, thanks to his recklessness, almost everybody at the yacht party got a dose. And then when people started flooding the ER that night, he asked me to falsify toxicology reports And then I started to get really nervous because my career was on the line, and Hayward didn't give a damn. And when I threatened to go to the police, he swore that he'd take me down with him, and then he paid me to disappear. Look, you know, it was wrong. I mean, I was wrong to help him and take his money. I should have reported him. But, I was scared. I didn't want to go to jail. But I should have said something, because, lives are ruined at night on the yacht. Because of David and the drug, and for that, I'm deeply and truly sorry.
Now, do you believe me?
Tape, your proof. I want to see it. I want to see the tape. Now. Turn it off. I've seen enough.
Excuse me, but I think someone should take this home. It'll be arranged first thing in the morning. Now would be a good time to call a lawyer. You're entitled to a phone call.
Just leave me alone.
All right, yell if you change your mind. David. David, I'm sorry. I tried to warn you, but...
You made a copy of that tape.
I told you, but you wouldn't believe me, David. Look, Mother's got Palmer working on the case. We'll get the charges dropped, and we'll...
No! Don't you get it, Leo? I don't give a damn about the charges. My life means nothing without Dixie. If she buys Tad's word over mine, I have lost her.
Please don't turn away from me. You've seen the tape. You heard from Gordon. You finally know what Hayward has done. The evidence is all there. It's overwhelming. I'm sorry about the way you feel. But at least you know the truth. I was right. I wasn't paranoid. I wasn't deranged. I was only trying to protect you. You believe me, don't you? Dixie, please tell me you believe in me.
I just need to be alone, okay? I just need to be alone.
Dixie?